Afternoon and welcome. Please stand if you are able to do so and face the flag for the Star-Spangled Banner, played by the Meridian Brass Quintet and led by Samuel Brown, a music education and vocal performance student in the College of Arts and Sciences.
bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. On behalf of the university, I wish to thank Samuel Brown and the Meridian Brass Quintet for their fine musical presentations. I would also like to thank the interpreters from Paraquad Deafway Interpreting Services for making this commencement program available for those who are deaf or hearing impaired. My name is Denise Cobb, and I'm the Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and I'm delighted to celebrate this fall 2021 commencement with you. This afternoon, we will confer degrees on candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences and the School of Engineering. This year, we are excited to be able to offer multiple options to celebrate graduates, including a photo opportunity, in-person ceremonies, and a virtual ceremony. We are also live streaming this event for any graduates and guests who are not able to join us in person. We recognize how important it is to celebrate and commemorate the outstanding accomplishments of our students, and we are delighted to be able to do so safely in person. I'm pleased to acknowledge the Platform Party, Chancellor's Council, and Extended Chancellor's Council. These individuals are with us today to extend their congratulations to our graduates. Would all Platform Party and Council members please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. I also wish to recognize our incredible faculty, seated in section 105 to the right of me, and our outstanding staff members who are located throughout the gym. It's through their dedicated work in designing and executing the curricula of the university, as well as providing critical student support services, that our students have been able to achieve their educational goals, culminating in this graduation ceremony today. Would all faculty and staff in attendance today please stand and be recognized if you are able to do so. Thank you. Please be seated. It is now my privilege to introduce Dr. Daniel Mahoney, the 10th president of the Southern Illinois University System. Dr. Mahoney was named president in March 2020, bringing his student-focused, transparent, and data-driven style to the SIU campuses. Dr. Mahoney began his tenure as president of the multi-campus university system by signing the CEO Action for Diversity and Inclusion pledge to foster an even greater sense of openness and respect for others. He takes a strategic approach to strengthening the system, capitalizing on collaborations, and creating efficiencies to provide more educational opportunities for students and to better impact the communities our campuses serve. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Mahoney.
Thank you, Provost Cobb, and good afternoon to all of you. On behalf of the SIU system and the Board of Trustees, it is my privilege to congratulate the December 2021 SIUE graduates. Over the last 150 years, more than 453,000 people have graduated from one of the institutions in our system. These graduates have gone on to have a significant impact on the Southern Illinois region, the state of Illinois, the nation, and the world. And today, you become part of that long tradition of producing outstanding graduates. Graduating from a university is a significant accomplishment, and everyone who does faces challenges along the way. But few groups of students have faced the challenges that you have over the last couple of years due to the pandemic. You should be, therefore, particularly proud that you persevered through this challenging period and reached this point today. Now as we look to the future, both at SIU and for each of you, we're excited about what will come next. We wish you the best of luck in the next chapter of your journey and hope that you continue to do great things. And we hope that you continue to stay connected to SIUE and the SIU system. So again, congratulations and best of luck in the future. It is now my privilege to introduce Dr. Randy Pembroke, the 9th Chancellor of Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, and a 3-time SIUE alumnus. As you know, Dr. Pembroke is retiring after 5 years of service at SIUE and nearly 40 years of working at various levels at higher education across the country. In that time that he's been here, he and Mary Jo have provided exceptional leadership during some of the state's and the university's most challenging times. Like you, as assistant president, I've always appreciated his commitment to students, faculty and staff, his collaborative spirit, and most importantly, his dedication to the mission of this institution. The SIUE campus will greatly miss his leadership, and I know you join me in wishing him well in his retirement. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Randy Pembroke.
Thank you, President Mahoney, for those kind words. Well, welcome, graduates, and welcome, guests. We are very proud to have such an excellent group of graduates entering a new phase as SIUE alumni. We congratulate all of you on the hard work, persistence, and focus that brought you to this point. When challenged by changes required in the last year, you did not quit. You kept working toward your goal of graduation, and I commend you on that. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the SIUE leadership team, the Chancellor's Council, the Extended Chancellor's Council and Deans. You have all provided outstanding leadership at SIUE. I would also like to acknowledge our faculty and staff. When faced with necessary changes due to the pandemic, you were able to shift gears and continue classes both online and on ground and provide the best service to our students. We sincerely appreciate that. Graduates, were you able to locate your family on the way in today? You now have a chance to stand and applaud those who helped you make it to your graduation day and today's celebration. So at this time, stand, wave, and give them a high five. You may be seated. By the way, that's my favorite feel-good moment of commencement. I'm sure there are many more watching from home and cheering for you as we celebrate today. We congratulate them on the important roles they have played in your life as you've worked to achieve this recognition. Graduates, you represent a wide array of backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives, and you've made SIUE a stronger institution. Thank you for making SIUE a better learning environment based on your ideas, your research, and your efforts. By the end of today's ceremony, you'll have a common bond. You'll share alumni status with more than 117,000 of your fellow Cougars. Many of you have worked in the community as part of your studies, but now as you move from being students to alumni, you also become official ambassadors for SIUE, our representatives in the community and around the world. Because of your excellent preparation, we are confident that you will make an incredible difference and inspire those you meet. Through you, we achieve our mission to shape a changing world. Our engineering students participated in competitions relating to rockets, to solar cars, to Baja cars, to human-powered vehicles, steel bridges, and concrete canoes. And you were part of organizations including the Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers and the Computer Society of SIUE. Just recently, you welcomed a robotic dog to enhance even more your knowledge and your relationship with industry partners. From the college, our theater and dance students enhanced their impact through the International High School Thespians Festival. Mass communication students engaged with the Madison County Health Department to develop COVID-19 public service announcements, joining worldwide efforts to fight the pandemic. Anthropology students, through hands-on experience last summer, strengthened their archaeological field methods. Our students from the International Studies program pursued a virtual exchange with world-renowned experts and a special panel from the Diplomatic Corps with representatives from the embassies and consulates of Mexico, Sweden, Switzerland, Singapore, New Zealand, and the Philippines. Students, I want you to know that my fellow SIUE leaders and our faculty and staff are so proud of your accomplishments, and we wish you all the best. As you continue changing the world, I hope you will stay in touch through the Alumni Association. Please come back for concerts, the Arts and Issues lecture series, athletic competitions, homecoming, and many other special events. Come back to mentor and to instruct, and share with us about your bits of good in the world. As Cougar alumni, you will have our continuing support with SIUE's Career Development Center and Alumni Association. I also hope you will consider donating to the SIUE Scholarship Fund to benefit those who will follow in your footsteps. Let me conclude by saying life is about change and adjustments, as we have undoubtedly experienced these last 22 months. It's also about shaping a changing world through your actions. I encourage you to consider the words of Eleanor Roosevelt: "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." We'll be excited to learn of your dreams and your successes. Again, congratulations to all of you, and go Cougars. Along with honoring our graduates, we are also pleased to recognize the 2021 Distinguished Service Award recipient, Donna Richter. More than 40 years ago, she began serving through the Southern Illinois Builders Association and is the CEO of that organization. She has been dedicated to the betterment of the construction industry in Southern Illinois. Over the course of her career, Richter has developed a strong partnership with SIUE and the School of Engineering. She has created numerous opportunities for students in the Department of Construction by funding scholarships, sharing industry connections, and supporting advancement initiatives. Donna began working at the Southern Illinois Builders Association, which serves as a trade association for commercial contractors in the southern 39 counties of Illinois. She began as an administrative assistant in 1981. She was promoted to Director of Operations, Membership Director, IT Manager, and Assistant Executive Director before being appointed Chief Executive Officer in 2015. In addition to her partnership with SIUE, Richter is active in numerous other institutions and nonprofit boards, including the Leadership Council of Southwestern Illinois Executive Committee and Board of Directors, the Cement Masons Local 90, Health, Welfare, and Pension Fund Board of Trustees, John A. Logan College, Kaskaskia College, and Southwestern Illinois College Construction Department Advisory Committees, St. Louis Regional Chamber Leadership Roundtable, and Associated General Contractors of America Executive Leadership Council. The St. Louis Business Journal recognized Donna for her contributions to the construction industry and the community with its most influential businesswomen of 2019 distinction. She also received the Construction Forum St. Louis Building Tomorrow Award. Donna Richter, it is my pleasure to ask you to come forward and to present you with the 2021 SIUE Distinguished Service Award.
This is heavy. Is it?
Thank you for all you've done.
Thank you, Chancellor Pembroke, and congratulations, Ms. Richter. We're grateful for your support. For each commencement ceremony, one graduate is chosen to speak on behalf of the graduating class. To be selected for this honor, students must not only demonstrate academic success, but they must also exemplify the values of our institution. The graduate chosen for this ceremony is Vernon Smith, Jr., who is receiving a Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. While pursuing his degree, Vernon has excelled both in the classroom and through his various internships and co-curricular activities with local news organizations, including KSDK News Channel 5, nonprofit sector news, and the Edwardsville Intelligencer. As a co-host of the SIUE Global Village News Show, Vernon's professionalism and expertise made him a role model for other students in his program. According to instructor and director of video services, Corey Byers, quote, Vernon's on-camera talent elevates the overall quality of the show and gives lower-level students someone to look up to in front of the camera, end quote. Vernon has received numerous scholarships and awards during his time in the program, including the 100 Black Men Leadership Scholarship, the Bob Hardy Scholarship in Broadcast Journalism, and the Barbara Regnell Leadership in Media Award. Additionally, Vernon has taken on leadership positions in several organizations, such as the National Association of Black Journalists, SIUE Black Student Union, National Society of Collegiate Scholars, and the Collegiate 100. These achievements reflect his commitment to his academics and to serving others. Mr. Smith, it is my pleasure to welcome you as the student speaker representing your graduating class.
Good afternoon, fellow graduates, friends, family, and distinguished guests. It is an honor to share this important celebration with you and to share a few words as your student speaker. For these next 3 to 4 minutes, I'll be deliberating with you about what I've learned in my undergrad years, expectations after graduation, and a couple life lessons my parents taught me, just to show them I was listening. Let's talk about a few key lessons we learned and what lies ahead for each of us as we pursue our dreams as sports reporters, engineers, computer scientists, chemists, poets, and more. Perseverance, powering through the toughest of times. Think about one of the hardest courses you've taken these past few years. Was it Math 120, RA 101, or if you're anything like me, or probably for the majority of us in this gym, it was probably QR 101. So ask yourself, how did you make it through? What gave you that drive to say, I will not fail or drop this class? Maybe it was the people in this room or your dedication to yourself and your future. The grit and perseverance you've shown to get to this point, graduating with a college degree will take you far. I like to remind myself of this poem when life gets a little tough. Here's a portion from Don't Quit, author unknown. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tints of clouds of doubt. And you can never tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. Don't quit, author unknown. Sacrifice, giving up something for a higher purpose. In passing those tough classes, you had to make some sacrifices and overcome some setbacks to move on to the next goal. More sacrifices are ahead as we move on from our college journey. But sacrifice, even when initially a setback, often results in growth and progress towards what's next, towards a greater outcome. This past March, I decided to withdraw myself from graduating in spring 2021 due to the fact that I wasn't ready to enter my career field with the experience I had at the time. Knowing this setback would cost my parents more money, they saw and understood my vision, my reasoning. My parents put their trust in their 21-year-old son to make an adult decision that could end positively or negatively. At the time, which would go remain to be seen, now it's clear it worked out positively. Staying an extra semester has developed my craft as a sports reporter. Staying an extra semester has led to multiple job offers. Staying an extra semester has helped me see the light to Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. Hey, Phi. No matter the sacrifice or setback, you have to believe in yourself. Don't undermine your value. Which brings me to my last point. Be you, be confident, be bold. Never sell yourself short. There will be companies and employers who will look at you as just a graduate from college who has little experience and doesn't deserve the pay he or she is worth. And if you fall into that belief, you may continue to be overlooked for who knows how long. Being confident doesn't mean avoiding constructive feedback or that you have nothing more to learn. Being confident means you believe in your ability to learn, improve, lead, create, innovate, you name it. Now for my favorite part, recognitions. Obviously, there's not enough time for any of us to say thank yous to the many people who deserve shout outs today, but a few people that can't go unsaid. And if you feel like I have not recognized you, please charge it to my head and not my heart. Dad, you've been a huge inspiration to my life. I watched you lead this family and sacrifice your time and efforts to make sure we had everything that we needed. And I hope that you're proud because I don't know what I would have done without you. Mom, your expectations in school for me has always been high, and as a kid, I never understood why. We both know that school wasn't always easy for me, but you continue to fight for me because you saw something inside of me you didn't know I had. And all jokes aside, I know once this is over, you're going to tell me a couple things I could do better in this speech. But that's just who you are, and I love you because of that. Kobe Dallas, I know I set a high standard, but I only do that because I want to serve as a good role model. So don't base your life on the things that I do. Don't focus on the fact that I'm graduating with a 3.5 GPA. Or the fact that I secured 3 internships. Or the fact that I've won 5 scholarships. See it as the fact that I just wanted to make you both proud. To the village at home, thank you for being an extended family in my life and him supporting me whenever I needed it. To the Mass Communications Department, I wouldn't be standing here today if it wasn't for your guidance and determination on wanting the best out of me and my fellow graduates. To the college homies, we've been through a lot. And I mean a lot of crazy things these past 4.5 years, and we've been solid since day one. And I wouldn't trade none of you guys for the world because y'all mean that much to me. To the keepers and the keeper family, thank you. Having you guys in my life has been a huge blessing, and I know I can count on you the same way you can count on me to be there. You all play a major role in my life, and I am honored to have y'all as my brothers. And to everybody else in this gym, thank you for taking the time to hear my speech. It has been an honor to represent the College of Arts and Sciences as your commencement speaker. So graduates, say your thank yous, celebrate today, persevere, and be confident. I wish you all the best in what's to come. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Vernon, for your wonderful message and congratulations on your many achievements. Today, the university presents a posthumous degree to the family of Jasmine Streeter. This afternoon, among different circumstances, Jasmine would have received her Bachelor of Social Work. A native of Chicago Heights, Jasmine was not only a devoted first-generation college student, she was also a dedicated mother, daughter, and friend. At this time, I would like to share several quotes from Jasmine's many friends and fellow students. Jasmine knew that she could transform her passion from beyond the 4 walls of the classroom into something much bigger. Her legacy will live on forever through her family members, friends, colleagues, and the many classmates whom she met and touched along the way. Regardless of what was going on and how tough it got, she was determined to get her degree. I'm always proud and love you, little sis. Jasmine was a great leader, student, and friend. Her passion for school was inspiring, and her motivation pushed her peers toward their goals as well. Being a mother and working toward her degree couldn't have been an easy task, but she never let it show. If anyone was ready to take on this career, it was Jasmine. Her dedication has helped us all grow as social workers, and we carry her memory with us as we begin our careers. Jasmine believed in her friends and pushed them to believe in themselves. She was always a listening ear, comic relief, and a motivational speaker. But most of all, she showed so much love. When things were hard for Jasmine, she kept pushing through. She would always say she knew she had her daughter watching her. Future clients needing her and her own voice that needed to speak out against racial disparities in corrections. Until we see you again, Jazz, we will carry you in our hearts forever and spread your love as we continue working with clients. Jasmine had an infectious personality. She could always make you smile, laugh, and most importantly, make you feel special. She was affectionate, goofy, and so excited to be a college graduate. Clearly, these sentiments convey how special Jasmine's influence is to those around her. Today, we recognize Jasmine Streeter with a posthumous Bachelor of Social Work and celebrate the impact she made on others. To accept this degree in Jasmine's memory are her mother, Shamika Brown, her father, Aaron Streeter, her brother, Jaden LaBoy Brown, her daughter, Leilani Mae Reynolds, and Leilani Mae's father, Dominic Reynolds. Will the family please join us on stage?
Chancellor Pembroke, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, it is my honor to recommend Jasmine Streeter to you for the formal conferring of her degree.
Thank you, Dean Leonard. Upon recommendation of the faculty and the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer on Jasmine Streeter the degree Bachelor of Social Work with all associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities.
The candidates for graduation will be presented by their deans to Chancellor Pembroke for conferral of their degrees. In your program, you will see that recipients of baccalaureate degrees who are graduating cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude are noted by 1, 2, and 3 asterisks respectively. They are also wearing cords on their academic regalia indicating those honors. In addition, candidates who are honor scholars are indicated in the program with a capital H. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge our graduates who will be commissioned as second lieutenants in the U.S. Army and Air Force. They are listed in your program. During this portion of the ceremony, I ask the audience to please be respectful to all guests celebrating this occasion by remaining seated and holding your applause until all graduates have crossed the stage. Thank you. Dean Kevin Leonard will now present candidates for conferral of baccalaureate degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences please rise? Chancellor Pembroke, on behalf of the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences, it is my honor to present these candidates who, subject to completion of all requirements established by the university and the College of Arts and Sciences, are recommended to you for the formal conferring of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Dean Leonard. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you the baccalaureate degree earned with all associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Will all graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences please come forward?
Alan James Plant. Clarice Sue Rickenbaugh. Michaela Josephine Rosales. Catherine Sue Ross, summa cum laude. Maya Aram Santi. Ryan Matthew Sanders. Tashara Nicole Adams. Lamoria Raina Brandon. Kayla Marie Christopher, summa cum laude. Carlos Alejandra de la Carmara. Kaylee Marie Garrett, magna cum laude. Caitlin Maria Hayden. Matthew Dylan Heaton. Alyssa Lila Kindle. Haley Brian Lutz. Abby Nicole Mass, cum laude. Kaylee Elizabeth McLeod, cum laude. Morgan Leah Swanner, cum laude. Mackenzie Royce Sorson. Laura Elizabeth Sorbel. Jaron Smith, cum laude. Miranda Page Schroeder. Benjamin Edward Schaff. Dana McClellan, summa cum laude. Fabiola Perez, summa cum laude. Laura Kathleen Joy Rayson. Danielle Shimchick, cum laude. Lamonia Renee Smith. Devis M. Ursery, Sr. Ashley K. Wigener. Marion W. Winkler. Abigail Corrine Wolfmeyer. Michael Anthony Wood. Anna Carol Goulet, cum laude. Catherine Patton. Christopher Dwayne Wooten, cum laude. Zachary Jonathan Winkler. Antonio Keith Willis. Naya Watts. Tamira Washington. Tara Janelle Thompson. Kimberly Michelle Ramirez, magna cum laude. That's your Alyssa Jordan Worth. Miriam Mahood Alnor. Mary Rebecca Rhine, summa cum laude. Karen Denitra Clanton. Taranisha. Yeah, I got you. Taranisha Cromwell. Thank you for an easy one. Laura Ann Jones, summa cum laude. Abby Lynn Mueller. Bryson E. Collier. Jordan Lee Harrington. Hold, please. Brianna K. Amos, summa cum laude. Zachary Stephen Bennett, summa cum laude. Sierra Lauren Berg, cum laude. Brian Nathaniel Berg. Jackson Everett Berliner. Edward Joseph Berg. Mallory Danielle Bugg, cum laude. Mahik Parit Singh. Patricia Catherine Kanum. Sathapan Aswath Subia. Sierra Renee Cheney. Alyssa Michelle Choi. Is it Aaliyah? Aaliyah Lachey Clark. Ethan Thomas Coder. Kevin Austin Cox Jr. How you doing? Lawrence James Garland Caruso. Hold, please. Skylar Dipple. Connor Aaron Donahoe. Jack Quinn Edwards, cum laude. Hey, how you doing? Saw you in there. Andy Wayne Ellis, cum laude. Federico Rodriguez Escareno. Alec Allen Evans. Gage Wayne Floyd. Andrea Michelle Frecker, magna cum laude. Stephen Lynn Gay II. Gettleman? Andrew Stephen Gettleman. Mary Lachey Golden, cum laude. Graffenreid, gotcha. Tiffany E.B. Graffenreid. Jamie Grigsby. What? Oh, Chapin Haig. Thank you. Caitlin Harrington, cum laude. Thank you for an easy name. Cody James Harris. Azariah Alexis Hart. Gotcha. See, I'd ask. I know, I like the first name on there. Chelsea R. Henry. Kathleen Hannah Hinton. Kaylin Hoskins. Corinne Emily Hubbard. Emily Michelle Hubecky. Denise Hunt. Aikida. Angelique Kiona Aikida, cum laude. Rachel Lynn Emke. Thank you. Jordan Matthew Vincent Ing. Megan M. Ingold. Adelaide Rose Joins, summa cum laude. Marshall Rose Jones. Noah Patrick Jones. Oh, I like the Joneses. Rachel Renee Jones, cum laude. Santera Lachey Jones. Jennifer Lynn Jordan, magna cum laude. Marcus Key. Arij Khan, thank you, cum laude. Christopher Michael Lexo, cum laude. Connor James Lingard. Mackenzie Lee Litzinger. Gabriel C. Lockwood. Tracy Justin Long. Sean Michael Luth. Natalie Renee Lyon, magna cum laude. Michaela, right? Michaela Anise Hall, cum laude. Kelsey Grace Mann. McKenna Nicole Mason. Bianca Alexis McIntosh. Kaylin Nicole Myers, summa cum laude. Noah Joseph Meaton, magna cum laude. Did I get that right? I'm close. Kayla Margaret Moore. Robert Gage Moorhead. Graceland, gotcha. Graceland Sue Morgan. Oh, yep. It's okay. Logan Anthony Mushel. Avery Skylar Ogle. And Nakaya Deshaya Patton. Joshua Leonard Pearson. Great job. Vernon Tremaine Smith Jr. Tatiana Michelle Pearson. Logan C. Pilo. Jessica Elise Peters. Mahogany Pickett. Hey. Kaylee Lynn Petrick. Yep. Antonio N. Raglan. Jade D. Shashington. Christopher James Sharth, magna cum laude. Jensen Lee Shuck, cum laude. Christina Marie Smith. Janet Velasquez Trejo, cum laude. Kaylin Ware. I'm gonna let her go. Jamie Ellen White. Jade Lauren Woodard. Austin Ryan Schmid. Ava Michelle Taylor. I like that, like Taylor Swift. Victoria Alicia Lohman. Keegan Gabrielle Ray Goodman.
Dean Jim Carachel will now present candidates for conferral of baccalaureate degrees from the School of Engineering.
Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the School of Engineering please rise? Chancellor Pembroke, on behalf of the faculty of the School of Engineering, it is my honor to present these candidates who, subject to completion of all requirements established by the university and the School of Engineering, are recommended to you for the formal conferring of their respective degrees.
Thank you, Dean Karachow. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and the Dean of the School of Engineering, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Southern Illinois University Board of Trustees, I confer on each of you the baccalaureate degree earned with all associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations.
Will all graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees in the School of Engineering please come forward?
Round two. Jesus Elagesbol. Jeffrey Allen Murray. Emily Jewel Schaefer, magna cum laude. Edward Anthony Abraham. Alawatoblia Adini. Sharif MJF Al-Habida. Benjamin John Allen. Matthew Lee Amadon. Lucas Robert Amon. Thank you. Philip Michael Atkins III. Tamara Adriana Avila Palacios. Daniel Henry Baker. Thank you. Alex Raymond Bessie, cum laude. Bowers. Nicholas Braden Bowers, cum laude. Austin M. Brown. Hi, good to see you again. Beaker. Nathan David Beaker. Cairns. Camus Mason Cairns. Prince Ivor P. Serna, cum laude. Max Dale Young Chapman. Thanks for that. Oh, yeah. Ethan Lauren Cook. Jared Allen DePro. Garbida. Aaron Garbida Gagni. Colton Michael Higgerson, cum laude. Claire Laureen Hoffman. Brandon Lamar Johnson. Oops, sorry. Sorry, Parker. Luke Joseph Cause. Ryan Mitchell Kelly, cum laude. Brandon Alexander Kraus. Jacob Allen Kungle. Thank you. Irakeem Jamal Lewis. Eric D. Lindauer, cum laude. Daniel Lopez Barrera. Corbin Blade Mickenview. Carter Thomas McCall. Khalid A. Nassar. Michael Apia Opong. Aaron Ricardo Ortiz. Crystal Pereira. Alexander Romatowski. Austin Raymond Reams. Ronnie Reyes Sanchez. How do you spell your first name? Kiona Jacoby Rodriguez. Thank you. Monica Rodriguez. Gabrielle Alexander Sines. Megan Elizabeth Schilly. Benjamin Edward Schlecht. Oh. John Michael Shortman. Benjamin Garrett Shaw. Spencer Dane Smith, cum laude. Matthew H. Spears. Patrick Joseph Stamos. Ridge Michael Swanson. Bennett David Taylor, magna cum laude. Peter Joseph Timpson, magna cum laude. Kyle Allen Towner. Jacob Ryan Trebleclock, cum laude. How do you say your last name? Sochia. Serge Shokia. Oh. I'm going to give you a sec so you get your due. Anna Karen Vital Garcia. Brody Aaron Walker. John Paul Wick. Tamron D. Williams, cum laude. Jason Matthew Wiltshire. Sofini. Edison Sofini. Taylor Nicole Morgan. Brianna Gabrielle Jones. Hutiji? Hutanji? Gotcha. Marie Immaculate Hutanji.
At this time, let's thank Vice Chancellor Jeffrey Waple for reading the graduates' names. And now, would all of our graduates please rise? In recognition of the degrees bestowed upon you, you may now move the tassel from right to left. Congratulations. At this point, I ask our graduating class to turn to face the audience. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the College of Arts and Sciences and the School of Engineering, I am honored to present the graduating class of Fall 2021. And graduates, while you are standing, please take a minute to show your appreciation for the support of your family and friends with a round of applause for them. You may now be seated. Now, on behalf of the SIUE Alumni Association Board of Directors, I officially welcome you to the Alumni Association. Please direct your attention to the screens for a short video from the Alumni Association.
My, how far we've come. You made it. All that work, the discoveries, the inside jokes you could never explain, the hard-earned grades, the halcyon days. Hold on tight to this feeling, this place, your friends. Many things will change over the next few years. The possibilities that lay ahead in your future are so bright. It can all seem overwhelming. But we've got you covered. You are about to join more than 112,000 SIUE alumni who have leveraged their SIUE education and experiences. And you'll be a lifetime member. No dues, no fees. All you have to do is stay connected. Long after this ceremony, stay connected. Be involved. You are now a part of the history of this amazing university, and you will always be welcome here.
Honored guests, at this time, let's give our graduates one final round of applause. All right, we will conclude commencement. All right. They're excited. We will conclude commencement by singing the first verse of the SIUE alma mater, played by the Meridian Brass Quintet and led by Samuel Brown. The lyrics are printed in the back of your program. Following the alma mater, Please be seated until the platform party, faculty, staff, and graduates have left the seating area. Best wishes to all of our graduates. And thank you to all of our guests for joining us for this momentous occasion. We hope you will return home and visit us often. Now please rise for the alma mater.
Above the Mississippi plain, your splendor meets the sky. You give to all a chance to gain. You raise our spirits high. Hail, all hail, SIUE, our gratitude we owe, our fount of opportunity, where'er in life we go.
I know.